Rhonda, where do we plan on taking that extra?
This, all of this money was, from the vans, the bondage, just make sure
Okay.
that's where all this is being paid from.
I thought it was, I just want to double check, make sure that was probably. Okay, so this one you gave us from Brownstown is
That's the
next
second item.
on the agenda. Okay, so basically we're approving this,
They increase.
the 66,349.46. Okay,
It didn't round it there.
any questions,
Small victory.
discussion? I'll make a motion to approve the industrial substation transformer quote adjustment as presented by Mr. Kellinger to the amount of $66,349.46.
Second.
All in favor?
Is there any signatures needed on that or anything?
No.
Okay, it seems like the same, but it's not. Let's go with the transformer adjustment quote again, Kevin.
Thank you. The next item is related to section 5 of Timbergate. A month or so ago, council approved the order of 15 transformers for the last section, and we were notified less than a few days ago that they also are impacted by the tariffs and have gone up in cost. Roughly $600 per transformer, but in front of you is a new quote for the whole purchase of 15 for $59,747.05.
Mhm.
So we'll have 600 for transformer for 15.
Yes.
So I guess we got to have it, right?
Yeah, there's no other way around it.
Can't get around it, so.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we approve the quote 65002, $59,747.25.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. All right, Julie, the annual CF1 review for Dytek, please. Knock Kevin out of there. He's not got anything good to say anyway.
I'll try to do better. So, thank you. Tonight, we have the tax abatement compliance. Dytek has submitted their paperwork for 3 tax abatements that council has previously granted. The first is resolution 2016-05. This is year 10 of 10 for a personal property abatement. And I'm recommending that we approve that. Do we need to approve these individually, Justin?
Any questions? So we're just gonna approve the Dytek person first. I'll make a motion to approve the annual CF1 review for Dytek as presented. Recommended.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
We also have a Dytek abatement for resolution 2023-09. This is year 3 of 10. This is also a personal property abatement.
Make a motion that we approve resolution number 2023-09, which was approved originally March 27, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then the third one for Dytek is 2025-28, and this is year 1 of 5. Recommend approval of that also.
Make a motion to approve. I don't have it right in front of me, and I can't remember exactly what you said, but it's that one. Okay. This,
It's Tacoma.
no,
Oh, it's Dytek.
2025-28.
see, that's what I get for cheating off you.
Sorry about that. I moved on to Tacoma.
2025-28.
Thank you, 2025-28.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We also have 3 tax abatements from Tacoma that were submitted. The first is 2016-07. This is a real property abatement, and this is year 10 of 10 on this one.
So are we approving all 3 of these individually?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Dustin recommends.
That's what it is.
Make a motion to approve the tax abatement resolution number 2016-07.
Second.
All in favor?
Next for Tacoma is 2021-15. This is a personal property abatement, and this is year 5 and 10.
Make a motion to approve Tacoma tax abatement resolution number 2021-15.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Lastly, we have resolution 2023-4. This is personal property, year 3 and 10.
Motion to approve Tacoma tax abatement resolution number 2023-4.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I believe that's all we'll have this year.
All right, thank you. Okay, Daniel, the concussion management policy, please.
Thank you. We brought this up at the last meeting. What you had in your packets is after Mr. Huddleston has reviewed it and made edits. So this is our policy as it will stand for participants to utilize going forward if you will approve it this evening.
I just had a question on the recognition and management. The athlete must be removed from play and not allowed to return. ... Who makes that decision? What if the parents say, no, they can play? So who would make that final decision?
So our staff that will be on hand will all go through training for this.
So it
So-
would be,
They will be there to help make that call.
so it would be the
The staff
town
that
member
is
staff.
present. Yeah. Yeah, and our coaches will all have to go through that training as well.
Okay.
I'm glad to see it.
Me too.
We're all for it.
Yeah.
Dustin, you've done everything you need to do.
I have.
Any questions? I'll make a motion to approve the concussion management policy as presented by Mr. Jeter.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel. All right, here's a name that's been brought up a few times, but here's his face. This is Brian Gregg will be up next to the town of Trafalgar. Brian is the first town manager ever for Trafalgar. So you want to come over and talk with us a little bit. So Brian, the floor is yours.
Thanks for the introduction. Last time I walked the aisle like that was in my wedding, so hope you enjoyed the show. Council, hello. So Brian Gregg, Town Manager Trafalgar. As Ryan mentioned, it's been brought up a few times. We're neighbors, right? We should connect more often. I feel like a little bit unorthodox. I've never seen a town manager walk into other towns meeting. I think we should make a better habit of doing so. My reason for coming tonight was I know it's been brought up multiple times about the blocks from the dam, and we would like to repurpose those on the amphitheater site, the 3-acre property. The amphitheater is complete. We're finishing landscaping right now with a first concert scheduled for June 27th. And a part of that is we had this thought to incorporate the blocks to basically show a partnership. And I think what I want to say to that is there's been days I've come down and John's opened the doors here and we've partnered together during tornado events, snow events. I've had calls from employees and Ryan as well just to see if we're doing okay. We've checked on each other during flooding. Sarah Beth, we've stood in the room together and celebrated grants and projects, clapped for each other, right? And we're always cheering each other on. And that's the part that the public doesn't get to see. So I feel like by incorporating blocks from Edinburgh to bring them to Trafalgar, we'll get a chance to put that partnership on display publicly. So that's the reason why. And I feel like just kind of passing off the message that, hey, we can get a few blocks. It's kind of like sending a friend over to ask a question for you on your behalf. So when I come here and ask you personally, publicly myself, if you're in support of so, I think what was mentioned previously was, 12 to 14. We don't want to overload you guys and take what you have. We would love to incorporate them. And if so, we'd be proud to have them. We'd place a plaque honoring Edinburgh, where they came from, and the history of so. We'd love to have them. So I know it's been discussed. I'm not sure if it's in motion, but just if you're okay, we're not going to be injurious to your people. We're not going to be injurious to your property. I'm not going to only pick the good blocks. I promise to be responsible. So Yeah, so I just want to come here in person and ask that and say thank you if you're willing.
We're good, Brian, and thank you for, I don't want to say it's an olive branch because there was never anything bad, but it's nice to have a neighboring community. I think I've been on the board the longest and I don't know that it's ever happened before, so it's good to see a partnership.
Yeah, I'm happy to be part of it, and we're all stronger together, right? And
Yeah.
we're all part of, I think, you probably heard it, I know I've heard it plenty, the So Joko from Sarah Beth, big fan. And I think it's important for us to partner and unite, because we are stronger together, right? And we're both part of this really beautiful part of Johnson County that's left, and it's important for us to team up to protect it and grow responsibly. And I'm happy to be here with you guys, just up the street. So as much as I appreciate you guys stepping in and checking on us, we're willing to do the same. So,
Great.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes, thank you.
thank you.
Thanks.
We're going to.
Okay, well, on to the business, Brian? Sherry?
I would like to thank the cemetery for that really nice memorial service yesterday. It was a beautiful day and a beautiful service, and I was very honored to represent the council. So thank you for that, council. Thank you for being with us.
Yeah, thank you.
Debbie, anything?
Kudos to Daniel, Daniel, you still here? And the park staff, that the baskets and flowers look really nice downtown. I think they've looked the nicest they've looked in a while. And so I've been getting a lot of compliments, so I told them I'd pass it on to you tonight, sir. So
Thank you.
that's all I have.
Well, I think your husband's doing great. That's what I hear.
Yes,
So you're here. and
Yep.
That's a good thing. So he
Yep.
said, you're letting him home alone, so glad Curtis is doing good.
Thank you
I think
so
we all,
much.
you were in our prayers, you guys both were.
I
So,
appreciate that.
I have nothing else. John, you got anything?
Couple things, the street department, water department, parks department, everybody's helped out, the cemetery, helped out at other locations, trimming what needed to be trimmed, we get caught up to make everything look nice for Memorial Day. The only other thing is the big pothole by 252 by 31, by the barricade you go around, that rolled it in out today and they filled it today, so.
Fantastic. Ron, anything?
No.
Dustin? John?
Business as usual.
Business as usual. Very good. Bob?
We had an inspection from IDM earlier in the month. They noted a few concerns. I'll put it in, my report for May, if you'll get in a packet, in certain, so. Those concerns have been met and a letter's been sent back to them, so I'll have copies of that information for you in the next council. Other than that, same.
Sean?
Nothing less.
Bill?
So with my SRF project, finishing the money up, we're able to do 3 more fire hydrants and another valve. They're gonna start that in June. And then the mixers that we put are finally in the towers. We haven't turned them on yet because when I do that, I've got to do a town-wide boil of water. So they're coming Tuesday to show me how to turn them on, and then I've got to take samples for 2 days in a row, just as a precaution. So we'll need to come up with maintenance, I'm assuming a maintenance thing to post and let people know. So
How
I'll
long
do
would that be?
48 hours.
48 hours?
2 days. So what I'll do is turn them on, and then with that day, I'm not sure, I gotta get a little more guidance on that, but I gotta do like 4 quadrants, so it'd be the northeast, northwest, or you know what I mean, southwest, southeast. Just gotta pick little areas and take 4 samples each day, send them down, get them tested. When they pass, we're good. So that's one of the many boiled waters, but this is gonna be a town-wide. Last week we had to do a boiled water, we had to shut off so we could do the tie-in. So we are tied in with the new water main from Eisenhower to Blue River Drive completely. Everybody's on the new main. Then I got a few more houses there on West Center Cross to get done. Once they charged it, pressure tested it today, and then we chlorinated it. So then they'll flush it tomorrow, take samples, and hopefully Friday they'll be able to start putting services on it. And then we'll have another board water for a couple places while we shut it off to do a tie-in where Frank's liquor store used to be. So that'll be the first phase, and we still got 2 more phases after that all the way to Lake Street, so. It's gonna be a long summer, but we'll get through it.
How are you communicating to the homes?
On the ones that we know that are gonna be out, they get a door hanger, let them know that we'll be on board water. The ones, like, when we did it last week, it was Thursday, we turned off from the main break we had on April the 16th. We turned off so much that we kind of knew what was off and what wasn't. And then when we went to do it again last Thursday, we ended up having to go back and cut more people out. So it was just it was a social media blast. Plus
I know
fact
the
that,
guy that bought Bob and Judy Simpson's old home, he didn't know anything about it. And he thought his well went dry. So he
No,
was
it's-
calling everybody and then finally was
There was
told.
one of them that was affected that we wasn't planning on. Half the pipes was out and all of Eisenhower from Clark Street west.
Okay.
So then it was just a social media thing. So there's not really a way to do it because we don't know who was without water. It was supposed to be for as short as possible, which was, we shut it off at 8:30 and they had the line ready to turn back on at 9:30. They turned it on, it blew apart. So we had to dig it up, shut it back off, kick it back up and move back 20 feet and try it again. So once we got that going, and we got tied in on Blue River Drive and we got it done.
So when do you think the town wide would happen?
He's coming Tuesday to show me how to turn them on, and once I get guidance, I'm waiting on one more question from IDM to be answered, once it's answered. So hopefully it'll be done, on and done by next Friday.
For the town, how are you gonna communicate that?
The IDM says I have to do it by social media or door to door, and I can't go door to door for 1,600 or 1,900 people, so it will be on Facebook, and it will be on, I can call the radio stations, or we can put it in the newspapers. If they'll
Yeah,
take
'cause I know a lot of people do have social media.
Well, I don't think we have enough time to do it, but, well, because you won't know until,
That's the only one utility bill's too late for that. We can call radio stations and get it on the radio stations that we're gonna be doing maintenance on the water towers.
I heard Cummins doing the last one, boil water, so, and then the flushing.
So we can do that one and then social media, Facebook and then town website.
Can you do news stations?
Huh?
Can you do news stations,
Yes,
like on TV?
probably could call Channel 8, Channel 6.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he would do it. That's, I was trying to think of his name.
Yeah, we-
That would probably be better.
We got a little bit of time to do some experimenting this week to find out. I mean, IDM says I only need to notify the 2 different ways, whether people get it or don't. Some people read the newspaper, some people don't. Some people watch the news, some people don't. So, I mean, some people have Facebook, some people don't. I mean, there's no way to do all of them. So, then what we know is going to be shut off from this point forward in Casey's to Lincoln Street, we'll be able to utilize, we'll know who's gonna be shut off.
Yeah.
And be able to do door hangers, which is what we did on all the services, is just let everybody know, hey, we're gonna shut you off and change you over to the new service. So usually 15 minutes at the most, except for like the Pine Shredder Park. It takes a little bit of time because it's a bigger meter than the Country Place and the 4-inch meter, so it just takes a little bit longer to do stuff like that.
Thank you, Bill.
Yep.
Kevin,
Good, thank you.
Stan,
I'd just like to, like John said, thank Daniel and Sean for all their help. Cemetery, we've been short-staffed for quite a while, and finally fixed that about the end of last week, but they were very instrumental in helping get the cemetery fight through the rain and wet and other stuff we had going on to make it look very nice for Memorial Day. I'd like to thank publicly the American Legion for our partnership with them. They've been a big help to us here in the last few years, especially reaching out, trying to get more involved with the cemetery on different occasions, and that's been a big help. I hope to carry on into some future endeavors with them also. So, for decorations and different holidays and things. So, I think that's a very good partnership. I'd like to continue on in the future. So, but other than that, that's all I have. I'd just like to say thanks to everybody getting help, so you have to have good people around you to get good results. It was very beautiful, and the gentleman's speech from Vietnam veteran was very touching, awesome, so enjoyed the service also. So, just like to say thanks to everybody, and that's all I have.
Thank you, Stan. Justin?
Don't have anything tonight, thanks.
Daniel?
Pool's open. Took a couple days to get there with the temperatures and all that we had, but Monday we officially opened and we had 299 people come out that day, so that was great. So excited to have it open and functioning, so that's great. And then Firecracker Festival's just around the corner. At the next council meeting, we'll present you with a map and description of road closures that we want for that day. It's very similar to what we did last year, but just so that you guys can put eyes on it and approve it. So that's all I have.
Julie?
Nothing.
Carrie Beth?
Just want to remind everyone of the ribbon cutting for Champion Zone on Thursday at 4:30. Should be a really great turnout. It's a great partnership with us and the city of Columbus for that. Their chamber will be present there. So anyone that can make it, just let me know. We want to be able to recognize all the elected officials that are there that evening. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, Sherry, you did a wonderful job at the service on Monday as always in the cemetery. Just really looked great. We've had nothing but really positive comments about it online. We've been sharing it even on our Main Street page, and it's just gotten a lot of positivity, and especially from people that have moved away and they see the pictures and just glad that their hometown is still looking great. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Sarah Beth. We'll open up for public comment. If there are any, please state your name and your address for the record. There are none.
I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all for attending.